Hey there guys, John Campea here. Thanks for visiting my movie vlog, and this is my quick review of the brand new Bruce Willis film, Death Wish. Now, Death Wish is obviously a remake of the 1974 Charles Bronson classic of the same name, a movie which, by the way, not only still lives in everybody's memories, but influenced a hell of a lot of films that came after it. In this rendition, director Eli Roth gives us Bruce Willis's character, who is this time a surgeon as opposed to an architect in the original film. But like the original film, his wife is murdered. This time around, it's during a home invasion, and his wife is murdered, his daughter is put into a coma, and obviously, he doesn't like that, so he picks up a gun. This movie is stupendously awful. And it pains me to say that because I'm actually a big fan of director Eli Roth. I'm also a big fan of one of the writers, Joe Carnahan. I'm a fan of Bruce Willis. I'm a fan of Vincent D'Onofrio, who plays his brother in it. I'm a big fan of Elizabeth Shue. I love Elizabeth Shue playing his wife in it. I like Dean Norris. You remember him from Breaking Bad. I like him, but this movie is just painful to sit through. And even though it's only about an hour and 45 minute long runtime, it seriously felt like it was like 2.5 hours long. This is what it felt like. You know those ridiculous, the Lifetime Network or Lifetime Channel, whatever it's called, the special movies they play on there? I swear to God, this just felt like a more violent version of a Lifetime Network movie. It was just like that bad. And one of the things highlighted in this poor movie is the fact that all these actors I mentioned, who I'm a big fan of, I swear to God, it's like they were sleepwalking through this movie. Like, especially Bruce Willis, who, look, he can be a stellar actor when he wants to be. But the entire movie that I was watching, I just felt like over and over again, I just felt like it just feels like Bruce Willis doesn't give a fuck about this movie. And that's the thing. It's not like the performances weren't good. It's just that you could tell the actors just didn't care about this thing. Now, if you want to talk about some of the positive things in the movie, and there are a couple of positives in the movie, there's a couple of funny one-liners that are done throughout there. There's some really good, gritty violence. I mean, they go for the R rating, so they take advantage of the R rating. Of course, Eli Roth is directing, so you know they're going to take advantage of that. There is some gruesome stuff in the movie that's kind of cool to see, but it was just too little. It wasn't enough to compensate for a cast that didn't seem to care, a story that seems so full of plot holes, you just don't know how they got from step one to step two, and just a narrative flow that made no sense whatsoever. And oh my God, I get it. A lot of movies like to use that narrative tool of cutting to local radio hosts talking about the issue. So throughout Death Wish, they constantly go back and forth to different radio hosts in the cities debating the merits of having a vigilante or not. But they went to them so many times. I swear to God, I'm sure this isn't true at all, but I'm sitting there and I'm like, it feels like these DJs, these talk show hosts on the radio have as much screen time in this movie as Bruce Willis does. Anyway, I was one of these guys that I was actually quite looking forward to this movie because it's a Death Wish remake, because I like Eli Roth, because I like Bruce Willis, but just overall, the movie just let me down. I just couldn't wait to get out of the theater. I can't recommend going to see it. The question here is, have you guys had a chance to see Death Wish yet? If so, what did you think about it? Do you agree with my positives? Do you disagree with them? Do you agree with my negatives? Do you disagree with them? Jump down to the comment section and let everybody know what you think about Death Wish. While you're here, guys, why don't you take a second, click subscribe, become a subscriber to my YouTube channel, click that thumbs up button, follow me on Twitter, simply at John Campea. You can see that right there. That'll do it for me, guys. My name's John Campea. Thanks for joining me, and until my next video, bye-bye.